This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, and welcome back to the final training video in the basic navigation part of our training videos for DuckQuote. This will be on processing and creating a proposal. Now, you'll recall that we just finished calculating and automatically sizing our layout with our 3 drops. And to get a bill of materials for this system, it was as simple as clicking the process button, which we will do now. And as we do that, DuckQuote scans the three-dimensional and counts up all of the parts. Those parts are going to include the straight pipe. It's going to include the adjustable sleeves, any O-rings, elbows, all of the parts that we have. Now, I selected to have cable hangers added, so we got cable hangers as well. Now, to create a proposal, we take this bill of materials and we go to the proposal writer with the big blue button there. Now, this opens up and you can see that across the top there are include and different sections, and we can turn sections on and off simply by checking or unchecking them. Okay, so this section, which is all about those calculations and pressure drops, most people don't care to see those in their proposal, but you could have them if you want. And down in the quote section, just like above, we can turn on or off different sections or pieces of information. All right? Now, you get to choose what is going to show up on your proposal, but don't forget to add that 3D drawing. By clicking the Add to 3D drawing, we can then position it as looks good. And we can use our options button up in the top left to choose what gets shown. For instance, if we want to include those section numbers for reference, we can turn those on. We'll talk about section icons in later, but we could also indicate diameters if we wanted, or lengths if we wanted. Okay, so in this case, let's just show diameters, and we'll close this. And by clicking Add to Proposal, you can see that we have an image added down here, and we can go ahead and we can create our PDF. So here we go. Process the PDF. Now, I typically have the system email this to me with this last checkbox. I'm just going to show it on the screen for you. And there we have it. Here's our project information up top. Here's our bill of materials with pricing here. And at the bottom, we have our 3D image with the actual diameters of each section shown. Now, we'll talk about this icon here, but understand it is a very powerful link to an interactive version of this 3D image. But you're now able to use our DuckQuote system to set up, to draw, to size, to create a bill of materials for a duct system. Now, to learn more, you really should proceed to the rest of the training segments. The next one will be in our more advanced usage section, and that'll be adding equipment and models will be the first part of that. So again, we thank you for your attention and have fun creating ducts.